What's up, people? Today's video is going to be about starting a YouTube channel. And no, it's not going to be like how to film or how to edit or anything about analytics or how to be like super successful on YouTube. I'm not the channel for that. There's many channels out there that have tips and tricks for how to grow really well on YouTube. This is for people who have thought about starting a YouTube channel or any project in general, but have this fear or anxiety about jumping into something that they feel unsure or scared about. I know so many people, including but not limited to myself, who thought about starting a YouTube channel for so long but couldn't pull the trigger. But you know what? It is Shoot Your Shot 2019, so here we go. Let's do it. Basically, there are a lot of people that get stuck in their own heads. I was this person, you may be this person, so why don't we talk about things that will help you not be this person if you are this person. Okay, let's just start. Basically, I'm just going to talk about the things that you can do or think about when you're starting a YouTube channel or a project in general that will help you get out of that fixed mindset of I can't do this, let's not do it. First things first is to pick your focus. When you're starting a YouTube channel, you're putting content out there, you're sharing things with other people, strangers on the internet, so you have to make sure that you're picking some sort of focus that people will be looking for. Some people start a YouTube channel for business, some people start it as a hobby. For me, it's more of a passion project. I just had things to share and I enjoy making videos and it's a nice hobby to have. But at the end of the day, regardless of whether it's a passion project or something that you want to pursue career-wise, you do have to have some sort of focus so that your audience knows what you're offering. The biggest thing for me about picking a focus and picking a niche of what you want to talk about is to make sure that it's sustainable. And when I say sustainable, I mean sustainable in two ways. A, you have to make sure that there's enough things to talk about so that you can continuously make videos and share content based on the topic that you chose. And B, this one's an important one, so write it down. Make sure it's sustainable in your own interest. What I mean by this is a long time ago, I had a fashion and beauty YouTube channel and it was all fun and games and it was exciting for about 27 seconds until I realized that A, I'm not super passionate about it, B, there was only so many types of videos that I could film that fell under that topic, and C, it was just not sustainable for me to pursue because I lost interest in the topic itself. Whereas now that I have this YouTube channel and I'm talking about life things and I'm being #relatable and I'm sharing my personality online, content is just flowing naturally because it's something that is sustainable in my passion, in my interest, and even within my skill set. I'm better at these types of videos than I was at a fashion or beauty YouTube channel. So when you're picking your focus, make sure you're picking something that you won't get sick of making videos of or will get tired or bored of making those kinds of videos. Because as great as it is to start a YouTube channel, what's the point in doing so if you're just gonna give up and toss it aside in like 2 months, you know? Unless you're just looking for a really short hobby, then I mean, by all means, do whatever you want. Second thing is to pick your priorities. The number one thing that I find that stops people from pursuing a passion project or starting a YouTube channel, and what ultimately stopped me from starting a YouTube channel for as long as I did, is perfectionism. We're constantly making excuses for ourselves, like, oh, I don't have the right lighting gear, I don't have a good camera, I want to make sure I have this before I start my channel and I start making videos because I want my content to be perfect. But the thing is, if you're constantly waiting for the perfect setup and the perfect scenario to make your content and to pursue your projects, you're never gonna get there because it's gonna look like this. I don't have a good setup, so I'm gonna need to get a career, make enough money so I can move out, get a cool setup. So basically, estimated time of delivery is gonna be when I'm 45. And then when you're 45, you're gonna realize you don't even have a nice camera, so you're gonna have to wait again. So in order to not fall victim of perfectionism, you wanna be picking a limited amount and also a specific set of things that you absolutely need in order to deliver the kind of content that you wanna deliver. What's the bare minimum of things that you need to still feel proud about your projects, knowing that as you grow and as you continue to make videos, you'll keep adding on things to improve your content? For me, it's making sure that I include my personality and some sort of humor or quirkiness in my videos. I have a decent amount of lighting coming through and I keep my videos around 10 minutes long. I don't have a microphone, I don't have fancy lighting set up. I'm literally filming on my iPhone right now and I edit on iMovie, and by edit, I mean I cut out my ums and my inhale sounds to make it sound like I can speak really smoothly. You got me, I'm not actually that good at stringing my words together, okay? Third and last tip for starting a YouTube channel is to be a planner. Plan, plan. When you first start filming videos, it's gonna seem really unnatural. You're literally talking to yourself, to a camera for however many minutes, and nobody's responding to you, and you have to have this natural conversation by yourself in your room. Trust me, I know it's weird. I'm doing it right now. But what helps me is to actually write out what I wanna say to you guys so that A, if I blank out while I'm talking to myself in my room, I can refer to my notes. Holla, they're right here. And I can look down and remember the structure of what I wanted the video to look like so that I'm not blabbering on for 10 minutes straight and you're like, what is she talking about? Why does this video have no rhyme or reason? What is she trying to say? I write it out into a notes document so that my audience isn't confused when I'm talking about a topic. Now, planning the way that you want to deliver your content helps in two ways. A, like I said, you can refer to it when you're blacking out talking to yourself and you forget where you were and you need something to remind you what you're talking about. And B, it's a lot easier to sit on your own when the camera's off and type your content out in the way that you would want to say it in a natural way. As I'm typing it out onto my computer, I will literally add my own personality and my own little quirky jokes that I throw into the video because it comes so naturally when I'm taking it from my head and writing it down onto my computer. And the best part about planning is that you actually end up not referring to it that much at all. It's really just a crutch in case you really need it. I find that when I'm typing it out in the first place, it's almost like a practice run and it stays in my memory for when I'm actually filming content so that I can just start talking and already know what I wanted to say because I wrote it down earlier. I can remember the weird jokes that I wanted to tell, the parts where I wanted to make it a little bit more funny, the things that I wanted to say in the format that I wanted to say it. And if I do happen to forget, I can look down and see it on my notes. At the end of the day, the only thing that's stopping you from pursuing a YouTube channel or pursuing any other kind of social content is you and the fact that you think that you're embarrassing yourself by putting yourself out there. So if you can get out of that mindset, make sure that you're not falling victim of perfectionism, picking a really sustainable focus and planning the shit out of all of your projects, I guarantee you it'll be a lot easier to just start pushing content out and feeling proud and content with it, knowing that you'll only get better from your starting point. Anyways, those are my 3-ish tips for starting a YouTube channel. So if you've been thinking about it, I strongly encourage you to dive into that because I like sitting in my room talking to myself, so why shouldn't you? Alright, go ahead and like and comment and subscribe if you'd like. And if you have any questions about making videos or editing, feel free to leave them down in the comments down below and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!